All right, here we are. Sound check. Microphone's doing the good thing that it's supposed to do, picking up sounds. So, hello. Good evening. I'm Alli. It's Monday, and it's time to start playing Thief the Dark Project. Huzzah indeed. TL Port, how are you? I'm excited to be playing Thief here. Hopefully it comes across. And just make sure. We got. Is the sound coming through here? Somehow I'm not getting desktop audio. What is going on here? We've got the visuals. Haven't got the sound. Try this one. That sounded correct? I think it is. If that's too loud or too quiet, let me know. I think it should be alright. Looking at the levels on the meter, it's looking okay. So yeah, Thief came out in 1990 something, 97-ish. Reading about inevitables. I'm doing well. Doing a bit of a between releases game jam hackathon at work, which is a lot of fun. So, inevitables, you say? Is that the name of a group? Or just name of a concept? Things that cannot be avoided. Hey Dell, how's it going? I promised a Doom Guy run of Thief to get. I promise no such thing. There will be killing in this game. I think I'm gonna stick on normal. I learned my lesson about difficulty levels with the Deus Ex run. So, should we skip the training? Yeah, let's skip the training. Get right into it. Ooh, that's a bit loud. I can deal with it. I was very clear. It was part of my apology to you and to TL Port for the distinct lack of bloodshed from JC Denton. Garrett is not as kind a man as JC Denton. Most promising acolyte left us, not out of the lesser folly of sentiment, but of the greater folly of anger. His heart was clouded, and his balance was lost, but his abilities were unmatched. Even then, we knew to watch him most carefully.
I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly.
They may
Lord
well
Bafford
be.
is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary.
That's very
The front gate of Lord Bafford's
piracy.
manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed.
With the little
But Cuddy tells me there's a better
burglary.
way in. Around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter. Silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
To begin. Garrett the Heart Taker Outer. Alright, sneak into Lord Bafford's manor and case the place. The well house in back is my best bet if I can get the key. Blackjacking or pickpocketing him would be quietest. Find Lord Bafford's prized jeweled scepter and redistribute it to myself. Try to do it without causing too much commotion. Alright, here we go. Alright, items for sale. Arrow, healing potion. Got a bunch of arrows already. I think I don't need to buy any of this stuff. I'm just gonna grab it and go. An objective, sneak. Snap necks and end all killables. Yep. Okay, we got some wind noises coming through here. Stereo is like the wind noise comes through one ear or the other.
I'm going to the bear pits tomorrow.
Bear
You wanna
pits.
come with? Couldn't pay me enough. What? You somebody?
It's a few too many to try to get by here.
Muzzles with underslung cheeks spiked. Last time I was there was a real...
So again, let me know if the... Oh, hello there, Mr. Civilian. What a nice whistling tone you have. It's Thief Gold, so I think it has been updated to be higher resolution. It's looking like the textures are the same as I remember them. But stuff like this here dial, maybe the dial texture is it's higher res, but like the wall textures seem much like the old. Yeah, I mean they actually modeled the streets in a fair amount of detail, even in the original. It's my... Down we go. Yeah, the manhole cover with not terribly detailed. So yeah, there may be some parts that have been updated and some parts that have not. Another ladder over there. And it might be that the texture pack is from like the early 2000s, not way more recently. And I am running it at the full resolution of my monitor. Is a nice thing that the at least the version on GOG. Some gold. Yep. I think that's the only thing. That little tiara. And gems worth 200. Yeah, and like it runs quite smoothly in this high resolution, and I like that. I want to go up. I thought there was another thing down here, like a switch down here that I can throw. So I already looked in here. There's the switch I was thinking about. That opens this gateway. Water alone looks good, and this game definitely predates Lol Water is Easy like Valheim has. Yeah. So what do we get if we climb up here? Alright, I forget. Are we off the ladder yet? I think that bottle's not valuable. Yeah, the sewers are pretty gross. Somebody patrolling here? Thought I heard footsteps other than my own, but...
Hey there, friend. What's with the crazy getup?
Could you possibly be any more helpful?
All right. Mm, down we go. Sploosh. All right. Now, also forget which way to go in here. See, this water's clean. Even the sewer water's cleaner inside Lord Bafford's Manor. My swimming skill is at Garrett can swim level. Nostalgia O'Clocks, Flame Scion. Let's get a shout out for Flame Scion. Playing Resident Evil 2. I want to see. I'm definitely not a dolphin, but also pretty good at swimming. Alright. I think there might be critters in here. Yeah, there are Fidors. Thank you for shouting out the Flame Scion. Alright, so... Two is my blackjack, one is my sword, three broadhead arrows. I think these spiders will... Good time for archery practice. That was just a tad low. Come on. Got it. And all of them? I think that is. So, the whole thing I wanted to get over here was...
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
some jewelry. Oh, and I can recover the arrows that I missed with. That's pleasant. Alright, so... I think there's no other way out of here than swimming. So, on we go. Oh, without chat window for a bit so you can watch while checking some stuff. Hope that the stuff that you're checking turns out well. Alright, so... I think that's how I arrive. No, this... I have a compass. I think I do have a compass. So, I came in from the east, I believe. I don't think there's any other stuff underwater for me. I do like the water entry. Stealthiest of the ways into Lord Bafford's Manor. Alright. This looks like a
Inside at last.
stone floor, not metal. I do... Alright. Where do I put my weapon over? Ah, yes. Backtick. Tilda. Heard somebody humming out here.
The sir could really beef up security some.
What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking we should watch the outsides.
That's stupid. People to worry about there on the inside.
No, then you catch them before they get inside, you taffer.
Tafford. Taffer. Yeah. An extra healing potion. Nice. So. Catch them before they get inside. Good. Okay. I think I want it to be a little darker around. Oh, I should learn the quick save and quick load buttons in the. Guessing they're not the same as. So. Options, controls, customize controls. Let's see, quick save, F11, load, quick save, F12, or Alt S. So let's see if F11 works. Save successful. Excellent. Taking away my bow does. That was a loud grunt.
Just the wind, I guess.
It's the wind. Go. Nice and dark. So I think there's a guy patrolling up and down. I think he's coming this way. Right. Turn around.
Da-dum, 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 dum.
Might need to get past that guy at some point, but not just yet. This area. Torch as well. You know what? Another fine place to douse the torch. Plenty of water arrows right now. Okay, so here we've got a metal floor, but most of the floor is mossy dirt. Shovel. Could use the shovel to make noise and distract people. Right. Urgh. Bonk. Alright, Mr. Unconscious. Let's put you in a nice dark area. Balls. Nothing really good in here except noisemakers. This is not how I came. It's a different bar. Probably putting out way too many torches. Way more than I actually need to. Oh, you heard nothing. We got some more water access here. That's interesting. It's just a shallow pool. Okay. This is a different guard than I saw before. I don't know how close he's gonna come down here. Nice and dark here, so even when he's close, he won't see me. He turned around. Or Gute. That is a word I'm gonna have to look up later. I would imagine that it's similar connotationally to granular. But yes, the if and when I get lockpicks, there's the angle-toothed one, and there's the, what is it, square-toothed one. And you can fiddle with the locks, and there's enough feedback to let you know one or the other is not going to work. And some locks I think take both. You have to do a little bit with the pointy one, and okay, so that is the guy that was here. Could have just coshed that guy and gone this way. Well, these rooms are just empty. I suppose the word argute may share a root with argument. Like if you write a JavaScript function and it has several arguments. That sounds plausible. You don't think you've played a game that has more than one universal lockpick that can usually be found just about anywhere? Well, the nice thing about these lockpicks is that unless you abuse them, they do not break. So a single lockpick lasts a good long time. The flash bomb. Probably won't need that. Fruit. I'm gonna eat this fruit. Yum. The other game that I can recall that has more than one type of lockpick is Hillsfar. Old D&D Forgotten Realms game where it was mostly 2D, kind of 2D top-down, but when you were breaking into houses, they had blocks of varying complexity, and they had different shaped notches that you could fit different teeth into. And so, depending on your experience in thievery in Hellsfar, you would have access to different types of lockpicks with differently shaped teeth. Vase. How do I put this down quietly? I'm gonna throw it down the stairs. But yeah, the standard I'm used to is the same as you described, where like in recent Fallout games you get bobby pins and a screwdriver. Ah, something clever or shrewd. Yeah. Well, I think that the shape of the teeth is only pertinent to the uh technology level of here, where it's sort of quasi medieval, quasi Victorian. That any modern lock is not really going to uh, respond to different tooth shapes the same way. What's this? This looks like a kitchen area. Somebody whistling. All right. Wood is a little bit loud, but not super duper loud. Rates are all in there. More noisemakers. Sounds like somebody's had a lot of wine. Oh, we're getting into the fancy part of the manor. I think I do want some darkness up in here. Lovely as that purple banner is. That looks like cool. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the fancy part of the manor. Uh-oh. Do not see me, sir, please. That reminds me, I should quick save. Okay, that guy wandered off without seeing. Oh, no, no, who goes there? That guy across in the pool can see me. If I stand in the light too much. Some nice carpeted areas here. Oh, yes. This area is interesting because it's got a switch. And I think this opens a way out. So this now, I should be able to get out of the manor through this back way. Yeah, that'll be a good escape route if needed. I think there's a dude on those wooden stairs. You know what? For good measure. That guy's on the stone. That was a close call, it's true. I think I want to kosh that guy. Maybe drag him into the dark. This part is considerably harder if you can't knock anybody out. I think on the expert mode it's On this mission, it's do nobody any harm. Oh. My timed lights came on and startled me. Turn those down a little bit. Better. Dark for dark business. That guy shouldn't be a problem now. A nice little nap there. I do seem to recall that there are guards in this area. Oh, no, this is not the room I was thinking of. There's another one on the other side. I will take their bread, though. I think these plates are worth money. Nope. Some of the tableware is made of precious metals, silver and such. Okay. That guy's drunk enough that he doesn't really care much about what's going on, as long as I don't get up in his face. Maybe this is the area I was thinking of? Yeah, it's got these, like, octagonal rooms. Beautiful carpeting. Now that wine is worth money, so it goes straight into my inventory. As opposed to that, like, empty wine bottles. So... is this guy gonna come down this way? I think he... dark enough here that I can just hide out.
What's there?
Somebody heard me, but not that guy.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, maybe it was that guy.
Guess not.
Chairs in the way.
Imagining things.
So I wonder... this is the shadow of this little throne here. Oh, you know what? I have a little bit more control over the light. Oh, the throne got in the way. Waste of a water arrow. Now, yes, this is plenty dark, so I'm just going to wait for that guard to come back and knock him right out. Hopefully, even when the lights are completely out, it shows decently well on stream.
Intruder! Help! Help!
Hope nobody heard him. Okay. A bit alarming, but mischief managed. Nice painting. Alright, we've got lots of different chambers around here. Nothing interesting in this one. A nice place to dodge into if needed. Anybody in here? This could be a nice hidey hole if I need. Wow. Lovely crackling fire. Ooh. That guy has a bow. Is there anybody across from?
Someone there? Nothing now.
Does have a counterpart across the way. So maximum carnage, of course. I mean, I'm already failing at maximum carnage if I'm not putting a broadhead through the side of that guy's.
What was that?
No, nothing to see here.
Don't see anything now.
No particular challenges. Although, if you think of one that's reasonably feasible, and I don't have any particular compunction about the survival of these guards. I'll eat the bread. I've eaten like 2 loaves of bread and an apple, so I should be set for the night. And a carrot. All right. Eat your veggies, Garrett. Carrots for Garrett. Is it just empty? What kind of footlocker has nothing in it? These guys. Alright, so unless I need to take out those archers, I'm gonna just leave them alone. What do we got here? All correctly, these spiral staircases go down to sort of the main chamber, the front door, as it. So I gotta be a little careful about showing myself. And I recognize that ceiling. Okay, so there's nobody. Oh, yeah, that's where the archers are. If I do want to go that way, I might need to deal with the archers. And I suppose it's not too late to just go maximum carnage. I do have a sword, and I think I remember pretty well where I stashed all the sleepers. So this, another nicely carpeted room near where the archers posted. Suppose if I really wanted to kosh that guy, I could make some noise upstairs and then hide in a shadow. But chest up here. More money. Gotten what? 179 monies so far. Alright, nothing else up here as far as I can tell. Suppose 100% treasure would be an interesting thing to try for, but I don't remember where all of the treasure is. I think I remember most of it. Or all. This looks like gold. No? 100. It's down here. More bread. I could need another bite. And this, I think, is over the place where I threw the switch to open Open the escape way. There's another guard patrolling. This is a different spot than... Maybe that's the one that was by the pool? Hmm. Maybe I should have bought extra water arrows.
Someone behind me? Gotta stop.
What does this say? To all staff, the Sir will be taking his dinner and evening out tonight. The domestics and manservants have the night free. Housekeep is still expected to finish the quarters and the general polish. Houseguard is not to find this an opportunity to shirk, and lapses will be brought up with the Sir. Cedric. Well, Cedric. The light gem to make sure I'm in the shadow. Get a good feeling for what that guy's route was. Coming this way. Oh, oh, shadow, please. There we go. Oh, shadow. Okay.
Huh?
Investigate.
Can't hear it anymore. Probably nothing.
Limited time to do this. Here's a good dark spot to drop this guy off. Here. Yeah. Good dead end. All right. This is back into the hobbledy part of it. Unfancy part of the house. Well, I don't know if I want to be in here in the unfancy part. There was some information I had. Got a book or something? This cook is going to be hard to kosh because of the light. That's... As I know this light is a... But... Alright. That worked well. More stuff worth money. Oop. Probably not be running around. Wait, have I been here before? This place looks familiar. Yeah, I have been here before. Just never went into the actual kitchen proper. What does this say? Cedric, please speak to Cook about last night's dinner. While technically the menu conformed to my instructions, I suspect that the lamb was somewhat older than this spring's, and I am in no way fooled by his practice of warming the salad to disguise wilting. If Cook is incapable of finding adequate ingredients, he can be replaced. And if he offers those same excuses about the stone market shortages, Please remind him that the grocery budget is a good 50% above last year's figures, and even he should be able to procure adequate victuals at those prices. Lord Bafford. Lord Butthead. Ooh, I can eat in addition to the 2 loaves of bread, carrots, and apple that I've already consumed. No more valuable goodies there. Quick scan of this area. It's a fancy door. I think I've cleared the guards from this area. Tile in here is super noisy. I think there is a way to get up high, like those just below the height of that torch up there. I think that's a walkable gallery. Alright. That guy. How do I get behind that guy? I just distract him with sound and then conk him. I think he's kind of blocking the way to the really interesting part. So where have I not explored yet? That guy. This is one of the dead-end ones. Yeah. Do I have... So it's kind of filled in the places that I've seen. The guarded... Could just go the other way. So, where's my compass? Yeah, I want to go east. We got drunk guy on the north side. I don't remember. So I think the south side was actually fairly clear. This here is going to be the front way. Now we got archers up there. I think I can slip in here without being seen by the archer. Yeah. Nice little reading nooks. Places to count money. Yep, Thief 1. So this is Thief Gold from GOG. Oh, welcome to the stream, Madrigos. And yeah, it's I greatly enjoyed Thief 1. Hello. Greatly enjoyed it back when it came out, and figured I would come back to it. So we had been doing Deus Ex and finished that up. AC Denton finally got to the end of his journey. These worth money? They're not. A weird kind of settee in the shape of a coffin. Yeah. So this includes T-Fix. Yeah, and I agree. They are quite good with kind of making sure that stuff is going to run on modern machines. Like I'm running at a pretty high resolution. It looks like most of the textures are old, although a few of them do seem to be sharpened up a little bit. see. This looks almost like a little chapel. Not above. Taking a little bit of gold from Lord Bafford's chapel. And pictures to avoid. Okay. I already look in here. I guess this is just an arras behind which for what's Lairdie's uncle named father? Lurk behind for Hamlet to stab. Mostly you really want to play Deus Ex, but you always feel like you need a mod to get it to run properly. So I was playing Revision. Patches didn't play nice with the game. Mostly OG with some loot, water, lava, a few textures updated. Skies too. Yeah, so the skies in Deus Ex Revision were updated quite nicely. So I don't know. I don't know if it's fair to compare Thief stuff. I'm in the east part. Oh yeah, yeah. So I forgot to look at the sky when we were outside. So maybe after I escape with all my loot, take a look. They look like the skies from Thief 2 for T-Fix. That would make sense. All right, so there's somebody in there. Got lots of humming going on. But I'm in the dark, so they shouldn't see me as I creep by. People having a party, sitting around having a humming party. Somebody snoring. Alright. I seem to recall that there's like some revision in the past. Unless you want to play the OG graphics, but have it run nice. Oh, interesting. Cutscenes, intros, and UI things aren't great if you don't patch it. Yeah, even with revision, I had some issues. Nothing unresolvable, but there were some glitchy bits. This so far I'm really impressed by how smoothly this runs and just the interface is decently good. Alright, that's how I came up. One patch per Thief game to get all three running properly. Yeah, so, I mean, part of that I think is that because Thief is its own engine, yeah, I'm wildly speculating here that the Dark engine might have been easier to kind of patch for dog running than good old Unreal 1 engine. Ah, this is how I get behind this guy. I'm at him from the front, but alright. Good night. Alright. They released the source code for the Dark engine. Oh yeah, because so I seem to remember there was an interesting project, and I forget what it was called. That was basically like try to replicate the stealth mechanics of this in a multiplayer context. Yes, dark mod, because that was like the Quake 3 engine, wasn't it? Okay, so there's a door way up there. I don't have any rope arrows, do I? And there was Thievery UT. I remember it was, yeah, okay, so it was the Doom 3 engine for the Dark mod. And Thievery UT, I think, is the one I was actually thinking of. But they like sort of similar concepts, different execution. All right, I feel like I'm going around in circles here. Where do I actually want to get to Lord Bafford's quarters? So, Hobbledy area is not where I want to be. I think I do need to take care of those archers. Thief 2 gold, that would be lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of the history of Looking Glass Studios. Let's see. Thief 2 TL port. Oh, TL port with the slow burn puns. Love it. Alright, how do I... Looking Glass Studios was working on Thief 2 Gold when it went bankrupt. Yeah. It's always a little saddening when studios go under. Is this... Am I even going the right way here? Okay, yeah, so this connects through... Well, there's the garden. I haven't explored the garden yet. Pretty sure there's at least one guard, if not two, in the garden. The guards of the garden. Garden guards. What are you garden? Oh, the garden. I think a few people from Looking Glass did go on to Eidos to help with Deus Ex. Successor Studio formed of a good chunk of Looking Glass alum working on System Shock 3. I had heard about System Shock. That sounds like an exciting project indeed. Oh, maybe the guards are on the other side of this garden area? Yeah. I keep catching sight of the statues and getting a little bit freaked out. Alright, this just overlooks the pool, which I could, because of soft water physics, I could leap into the pool if necessary. I think I would prefer not to have to go leaping from a great height into a not especially deep pool of water. It looks like it's probably a good 2 or 3 meters deep. Okay, so this is the part of the garden that does have guards. Wish it goes down better than their first project, Underworld Ascendant. Maybe, just maybe, if they succeed with System Shock 3, they could get their foot in the door to discuss making a Thief game for Eidos. That would be fun. So, Underworld Ascendant, is that like the, Kate Beckinsale, like, lichens and vampires IP? I thought for sure there was a guard down here. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alright. Here's the gallery I was remembering. Overlooking the pool. A while since I quick saved. Oh, sequel to Ultima Underworld, which was one of Looking Glass's first games. Like, Ultima Underworld was interesting. Played a little bit of it. Eidos owns the IP, and pretty sure they shelved it after whatever the hell Thief 4 was. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's what is it? Thief 2014 that is essentially Dishonored, but with thief trappings.
I wonder if he reads them or if it's just for show.
How could one bastard read all these books? I mean, I think it would be fun to do to try Delirium End's suggestion of playing. What's the papyrus say? Of playing Dishonored 1 and Thief 2014 side by side, seeing who can tell the difference. Milordy Baffert speaks he selled a ginny, did ye bid? Drekbo, the Hammerhearts, have been afoot, a skulk, a ferreting about, grabbing many a one to vanish in the coldstone down below their forge he changed cells. Tooks they your dealer Tarquis in their clutches night past, and two patrons as well, named of Lizal and Ryan, scupped up as they left. And these not the first, cries Ginny. More? Little wonder then if Drekbo grows sparse come these days. Of course, the lack of blame to one hand, but I gave Ginny a firm understandsy. Blood and doom in the whole book, so he'll be learning him all he can about how to turn the hammers off him, never you fear. About your Victoria, nothing yet. Walks she an inch above the ground for all the dirt of her footprints have I found. Dominic. Funny thing is that Arcane is like a Looking Glass tribute band, and T4 started development before Dishonored. Really? Interesting. Very troubled development, however. Definitely say they got heavily inspired by Dishonored at some point during its development. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, part of it is just, as you say, tribute band, that if Dishonored and Thief 2014 both took inspiration from this series, it makes sense they look similar. Oh yeah, no, I mean, so I would say that I liked Thief 2014 not as much as this Thief 1. And I would say that I like Dishonored better than Thief 2014, but I like all of them. Um, and yeah, I mean, the Dishonored series is just oozing with style. Arcs Fatalis. Yeah. Ray equals System Shock. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the parallels are distinct. Lord Bafford, recent delivery of antiquities from Bone contains several items which we felt might be of interest to you. Descriptions follow, but you are welcome to drop by our shop to examine them or our other goods in person. An ornamental scepter, 3 feet in length. The body of the staff is weirwood, carved in the star and dot pattern. 6 inches of the ferrule and 5 inches of the grip are bound with burnished copper overlaid by an Incan glaze crocodere. Crocodere? I think that's how you pronounce it. Crocodere varnish. The crowning feature of this magnificent piece, however, is the 6-inch teardrop-cut cloudstone, one of the finest of its type we have seen. Treasure box of 2 feet by 3 feet of silver birchwood. The lid is of inlaid perline and onyx in a maze pattern carved into the wood. The feet are lion paws, each clutching a crystal globe. The inside of the box contains 2 principal compartments, one with glass shelves and one without. Beneath compartments is a lockable 2-inch false bottom for your most valuable treasures. Grimworth and Perrin, fine antiquities and precious relics. Sounds like stuff I should steal. In the first Dishonored, they referenced the stealth tutorial from T1. Indeed. And in D2 for Corvo, they got Stephen Russell to voice him. Is Stephen Russell the one who voices Garrett in this one? I actually know very little about the voice casting for Thief. But yeah, that makes good sense. So... Oh. My run button. Control? It's control. Got lots of stuff to steal here. 11:31. I should probably close the door so nobody sees me in here. A fancy, fancy bed. I'm gonna jump on Lord Bafford's bed. Ruin the springs a little bit. Hope this puts a crick in your back, Lord Bafford. Well, the first one is definitely describing the scepter. As far as I can tell, ooh, that's a nice key. But yeah, the MacGuffin that I'm to get for this mission is that very scepter. I don't think this mission has the chest, but it does sound juicy. But I think there's a later mission that does end up having a chest of that ilk. Alright. Making noise. Uh-oh. This guy coming this way?
Who
Really
is
is.
there? Hey, who are you?
Oh, he's coming for me. Oh. Said I wasn't gonna leap into the pool, and here I am, leaping into the pool. Alright, how do I get back there? One level in particular. So I'm trying to remember the progression. It's this, and then the prison break, and then... Oh, are you talking about the mansion of the other guy? The like, Alice in Wonderland mansion? Somewhere around here is access to that garden. Oh, the Thieves Guild. Oh, right. I don't remember much about it, actually. But I do remember it being... Yeah, that's like... Indeed, yeah. I mean, it makes sense for the Thieves Guild to be rather maze-like. Got myself all turned around. Okay, so this... Actually, the compass is probably going to help me. So, back in the day when I played this the first time, I actually had a bunch of hand-drawn maps that I made of places. So, like, the one where you start near a pool and then you have to go into this old crypt. That one I mapped out, and I'm sure I must have drawn a map of these Thieves Guild as well. No, this is not where I want to be. How did I get into that garden? Oh, north. And thank you for the follow. I do plan on playing this every Monday night until we get to the end of it. It wasn't there. We got pool. The garden was like up above here. This one's a dead end. Other one lets us go around, I think. Yeah. This crosses all the way over. Maybe. Oh, right. Okay. So the garden is at the upper level. Hopefully that guard's forgotten about me. The library. Is he? Alright, I've got full shadow here. Actually, I think I do want the library door open. Okay, right. So yeah, he does kind of a rectangular patrol. If I stay nice and quiet here, I don't think he'll be across from the bathtub chamber yet. Sneak down into the basement. Nice and easy. Right. Sometimes my own footsteps seem like they're coming from a little ways off from me. Somebody's following me. One thing I should do is kind of play around with different audio settings, because I don't know how well or poorly this game interacts with virtual surround sound. That could be fun. So what we've got a kind of ledger here. 324.34. 2,342 cash pits Sunnyfair. 734 interest payments Sunnyfair. Negative 461 Ramirez Sunnyfair. Negative 153 girls shopping trip Sunnyfair. 1,491 cash pits and dealer take Drekbo. 320 interest payments Drekbo. Negative 272 Ramirez Drekbo. Who's Ramirez and why is he or she costing money here? 2,785 cash pits LiquorNet Fendon. 1,852 interest payments Fendon. 97. Maybe Ramirez is the bodyguard? I don't know. And presumably all of this actually adds up to 7,942. More. 4,334 cash pits, interest payments. Looks like Sunnyfair, Drekbo, and Fendon are various places that Lord Bafford has operations going on. Bafford pays Ramirez a cut. Interest payments. Ramirez token. Sunnyfair guard. That sounds like a bribe. What the hell is going on with Drekbo? Even if Ginny's grafting, he damn well ought to be more subtle than this. Not turned around in another week. Toss it up to Ramirez as breach. Or maybe Ramirez is a knee breaker. So, Drekbo. It seems like Drekbo's underperforming Sunnyfair and Fendon. Well, if Ginny's sticking it to Lord Bafford. I approve. Well, good work, Ginny. Okay, so this area is just, it like overlooks another passage, but it's just this one room down there with the counting books. Oh, spiral staircases. So dizzy. Alright. I think there's another basement area, so I wasn't keeping track of my dead reckoning. It was like east, call it 20 meters, then south another 15 or 20. That room is probably kind of down and to the right of where I am. It's got a key. Hopefully I don't make too much noise on this tile. Shoot. Alright. Get out of here, safe. At least I'm faster than this guy. Is he onto me in here? Oh, yep, he is. He heard me. Let's see. That chamber is not much respite. It's this. Also, uh-oh. I am running scared, sir. You have a sword. Alright, so I think the library might be the way to go. Me?
Where are you, you topper?
It'll be hard to get away if he comes all the way over here.
Come out and face me, thief!
Turns his back on me, though. It's Kosh opportunity. Or I could just sword fight this guy. What do y'all think? Is it sword fighting time? Ooh.
Teach you a lesson!
Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. Alright. Let's... Alright, this is... I think before the first time I alerted that guy. I'm so bad at the sword fighting in this game. Let's see, did I already... I already looted... Yeah, already looted this room. Didn't... There's a shadow to hide in here. Not really. Hmm. If I did want to just kill this guy, I think arrows would be the way to do it. Alright, this is Vidal.
Hey, someone there? Who is that?
Uh-oh. He's catching up to me. Oh, the coins on the table. So I do need to, yeah, go down to the counting table. And did I miss coins on the table in Bafford's bedchamber? Zooms in if I draw back long enough. Oh. I eventually get tired? Yeah. Where'd the guard go? I think I've got it so that I'm always running unless I'm creeping. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. 4 stacks of coins. Thank you for the reminder. Alright. That guard kind of lost track of me, I guess? I think some of this wine is in gold bottles. Yeah. Any of these goblets valuable? No. I don't know why the guard gave up. That's so weird. And I've completely lost track of him. Gotta be around here somewhere. I'll go take a look at the logbook. I think, if I remember correctly, there is another way down to this low sub-basement level. There's that little narrow window overlooking, looks like, passage. Like in there. Looks like a place that one could walk. Alright. Book. Stuff. Quick save. I got an arrow with that guard's name on it. Get him. Yep. Alright. And did he fall on his key? There's the key. Alright. Our first kill. Honor, delirium, and... one. Got this little chamber in here. That ring. Anything on the mantelpiece? Nope. Interesting painting of a Amorite casting out a demon or something. Do I want to go this way? I think I don't yet. Want to instead go into this middle chamber. Oh right, it's locked. Not that key. Is it this key? It is. Oh, I guess I'd already gotten that key. Who did I steal that key from? Oh, it was on a table in one of the libraries. Or a shelf or something. Okay.
Thought I saw something. Don't think you can hide for long.
I can hide forever, sir. Oh, come on. Water arrow. Could do is just use a regular arrow. Make some noise over there.
I heard that. Stop right there.
Sure you did, sir. I need to shoot it. Oh.
Come on now, come on.
Oh, I shouldn't. That gong will summon everybody. There's the scepter.
Throne room. How pretentious can you get?
Pretty darn pretentious. Wait, I didn't even have to get out? Alright. I guess that, like, on normal difficulty, I don't have to get out. Alright, stats. 7 minutes and 57 seconds. What a slowpoke. I got all the money. You only have to escape on hard and expert. Yep. Pockets picked, 1 out of 3. Axe stab 0, knockout 7, damage dealt 65, taken 0. Innocents killed nothing. Others killed 3. Oh, 2 spiders and the guard. Alright. I consider that a success. And surely I took more than 8 minutes to do that. Surely I took more like an hour and a half to do that. The time might have gotten confused by me quick loading. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Got it. That makes more sense. The liars were made to feast upon the hands of the thieves, and the thieves were made to ingest the tongues of their liar brothers. And we praised the Master Builder for his judgments. The Hammer Book of Tenets.
I went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
I don't appreciate the Hammerites, full stop. Alright, break from Craig's Left prison. My map doesn't show the way through the mine, so I'm gonna have to scout. But he still owes me for the Bafford job. Break him out and I'll get my cash. Alright. We got a hot tip. Cost 300. That's a lot. Well, I'm gonna buy the hot tip. I'll buy the tip. I got 15 water arrows. I probably shouldn't need as many water arrows. Although, 50 per arrow? Well, let's get 5. Get up to around 20. Alright. 20 broadhead arrows should be plenty. Can I sell my healing potion? I can't. Alright, here we go. So, what do I have for hot tips? Oh, money doesn't stay between missions? I'd forgotten that. So let's see. Objectives. Map. Wait, did... How do I read my hot tips? Can't send the cart going. Alright, so we got water. Scroll. Oh, it's an item. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the hot tip is... According to Dickett, a heretic who was recently let out of Craig's Left, Cuddy's being held in cell block 4. And tip is, word on the street is that the Hammers are eager to take back the top level of the haunted mines because there's a specially blessed holy water font there. Yeah. Okay, I think that's an item down there. Yeah, more 35. Where's... I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Where is my breathing? Alright. There any other items to pick up down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, and it's super duper dark in here. So let's see. If I remember correctly, there's like an elevator around here. And if I steer clear of the bodies with flies, I might be able to get by without waking it up. I mean, spoilers. Buddy ain't totally dead. Suppose I could practice my sword fighting down here. Right, there's the elevator. Might be able to use that crate jumping assist. That's some squeaking. That is a big old spider. So maybe I don't want to go down there. I don't remember if there's any treasure down there. I think there is. Some kind of fancy electricity going on here. Dials and antennas. There is... I think there's interesting stuff up there, but it's a little bit hard to get there. Especially hard to get there without waking up. There sleeps a lot there. What is that? Sepulchral groan I hear? Alright, let me see if I can do this without waking the dead. Yeah, that dead's pretty woke. Oh gosh, alright, so that's 3 of them in there. And if the one in the red tunic is wakeable. It's gotta run and jump, I think. Oh, maybe it takes hanging out with them longer to... Maybe it's a little harder to wake these guys than I thought. Wish I had rope arrows. I don't think I do. Broadhead, water, moss, noisemaker. No rope arrows. I suppose I could... If there's anything... Nothing inside the crate. Alright, what did I come up here for? There... Oh, yes. Gotta love jumping puzzles. And there's treasure over there, alright. Let's see. Wait, can I climb up that? No. How do I even get up there? Is that there climbable? Maybe not. Alright. What I want to do is get over there. There's like a gold thing. Almost certain I'm gonna fall if I do this wrong. There, that was good enough. Just like a big old nugget of gold. Bad, not bad. Now, how do I get down safely? Think. Can I? If I jump up on this, can I mantle that? And yes. Okay. It's a zombie. Alright. What are my water arrows? 4? Okay. Lots and lots of bodies. This is a dead end. Alright. I think this guy with the sword might be restless. This says to... That was a weird trap. Okay, I mean, word has it there's a holy water font around here. I forget exactly where it is.
All these halls would be close packed with novices, striving to learn our teachings. There are
Alright, that sounds like a hammerite in need of a couple of arrows to the face. Maybe I went up too high? No.
Hello? Who art thou?
Art thy doom.
Is silence now.
many arrows does it take?
Lend thy strength to buttress me, my comrades.
Oh, buttress you. Here you go. Ah, there he is. Oh. Oh, he's still alive, and I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Wow, these guys take a lot of arrows. What?
Bring thyself hither, this way. Bring thyself hither, this way.
Be nice if I could lure them down to where the zombies are.
Lend thy strength to buttress me, my comrades. Bring thyself hither, this.
There's one down. What's that? Corpse part. Gross.
Buttress me, my comrades.
Oh, he's running.
Bring thyself hither, this way.
Did something make a noise? Hammer anvil, forge and fire. Chase away the hoof and
Oh,
fire.
why isn't it?
Doorway, block and beam. Chase the trickster from our dreams.
There we go. Mister.
Why do I have to be the one down here yelling all this and that? And the word went before him. Our dreams carrying our salvation.
I crumble.
They crumble. I think I had a healing potion. I should probably flash that. Alright, so this I think would have been an alternate way in. Yeah, I don't think I need to go swimming there. Okay. Decided that Hammerites are not deserving of any mercy. Treat them the same way that I treat Magisters in Divinity Original. Sharp stuff.
To me against this threat.
Wait, where? You can't say against this threat and then run away. These guys. I mean, they do have nice singing voice, I'll give them that. Still. Cactuses are abhorrent.
Wait. Who is that?
Ow. They hit hard.
thyself hither. This way.
Alright. What was this guy in front of anyway? Stairs. More stairs. Ladder. Alright, so we got factory, mines. Mines themselves are of little interest to me, but might be some useful stuff around.
Faithful spoke, saying low, with scepter.
What is that?
Come closer, and thou shalt feel my age.
Why do they keep threatening me and then running away?
Burn thee and crush thee.
It's thee who shall be crushed.
What's that? Beware an intruder. Thy fate is
Uh-oh. Alright. I think that merits a quick save. Their successful encounter with Hammerites. Weird little three-legged stool just sitting in the middle of the corridor. I will say that I usually try to be a bit more stealthy even with these guys, but I've decided for this run, you all gotta go.
My hammer awaits thee! Oh! Rumble before the builder's might!
Tread softly.
Garrett's mumbling about treading softly. I think that's not the way we're doing this area, Garrett. Both of these levers, or just the one? It looks like the whole unit is just one object with which I can interact. Alright, Hammerites, where are ya? This is where I just was. Okay, this is Three-Legged Stool Town. I like that I can chop down the banners. what was in this? Oh, don't want it. Let's see, up these stairs. Okay, so that's the path to the mines, that's the path to the factory. And this is the elevator that I came up. Oh. I think I want to go back down, actually. There was that one hammerite by the water that had a healing potion. And I think I want to drink that healing potion. Distinctly different sounds for different areas.
To me against this threat!
Where? That guy.
Lend thy strength to buttress me, my comrades. Bring thyself hither, this way.
Is someone there? Vigilance is our shield, protects us from our squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve a path to a
Show thyself at once.
Cease thy hiding, craven.
You guys are pretty resistant to arrows. Yeah, I'm getting them in the face a lot. Ah.
Lend thy strength to buttress me, my comrades.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's the one with the healing potion. I missed. Darn it. Darn it. I gotta get better at sword fighting, I guess. So.
Cease thy hiding, craven.
Clanky metal grating. Gotta tread softly.
Our god is tested! To me!
What? Not fair. What does this switch do? Uh-oh, that electrifies the grating. I think? No. What? I don't know what that switch does. Okay. This is a completely different area. So if I just go here and hit this guy in the back of the head.
I hear thee there.
Thou shalt not escape me.
Feel the spike of thy sin! Thou shalt regret.
Okay. Alright, what do we got? We got 5 minutes left.
Come forth and fight me, villain.
Come forth and fight me. Missed.
Ah, builder, aid thy servant. Ah! Lend thy strength to buttress me, mine comrades.
Go.
Bring thyself hither, this way.
All right. All right. So they hammer in it. Oh, it's time for a quick save.
Who goes the
To
snake
me,
shows
my brothers,
himself.
an intruder doth threaten.
Ah, to me against this
aid
threat.
thy
servant.
Thou canst not stay in the shadows forever.
All right, there were 3 of them here.
I take arms.
Is this how Doomslayer would play? Stealth game? Sword stealth.
To me
Our
against
God
this
is
threat.
tested. To me.
It's Snowman.
Intruder. Face that.
Shall not escape me.
This one has a key.
Ah, builder, aid thy servant. Bring thyself hither, this way.
Ow. Oh, they're very resilient.
Our God is tested. To me.
Wow, he
To me,
dodged.
mine brothers, an intruder doth threaten. I shall spy thee ere long. Our God is tested. To me, mine brothers, an intruder.
Is that the one that had the key? It's not.
Thy hiding and die like a man. Bring thyself hither, this way.
Ha
These guys both have keys.
Builder, guard me!
Comes thou to me. I'm
ha!
beset.
Blood shall spill now. Builder, help me. Our God is tested. To me.
Where that one go?
An intruder doth threaten.
Alright. They move right quick when they decide to.
Our God is.
Our guard is... Okay. I think that might be a decent place to call it for the night. That was maybe a bit more carnage than I was expecting. So is that's saved. Well, thank you for watching. I'm having a good time so far. Only 2 deaths so far, right? 2 or 3? 3. I think 3. 1 in Bafford's and 2 here. But I think we're doing all right. So, I will be back at this next Monday, and then before that, on the weekend, will be Bloodborne on Saturday and Transistor on Sunday. So, hope to see you in the future. For now, let's see. Who do we have as a raid target? Let's go raid Notorious BLT. What is Notre plan right now? Ooh, Dark Souls co-op for Wounded Warrior Project. That's pretty good. Until next time, good night and thank you. Here we go raiding.